Hi, my name is Shremadan. I am the co-founder for Burgle, and today we are here to talk about and start a new podcast called Behind the Grill. And today we have a very special guest. Her name is Akkshita, and she's a co-founder for Bombay Banta. And you guys will be amazed that we have been associated with them for the last 4 years, and we haven't tried a better beverage than this. And thank you for being with us, Akkshita.
Thank you, Shrey, for having me over. And I think you're too kind when you say that such great things about our beverage. And I think this is something, this journey we actually started together.
Yes.
When we started about 4 years back, I met Shrey and Rajat, and how things started, it was great. They were the first ones to give us an opportunity, and then the journey they've been through there with us.
Opportunity is other drink ka taste tha. It wasn't that, and you guys, when you started, we were like, yaar, ye bahut sahi cheez hai, and why has this not been there? And now when I go back to any outlet in Sector 8 Chandigarh, that's the place we started our burger from, you will not believe. Every outlet has started keeping Bombay Banta, and it gives me so much pleasure कि भाई सही है, ये product hit हुआ, and now people are demanding for it.
Yeah.
So excellent work there.
Meet and I got on this journey 4 years back, and we didn't know exactly how it was going to shape up. And our thought was Bombay Banta as a brand, what it stands for is Indian ethnic beverages, and we've really taste was our focus. Yes,
sure.
Meet as a chef.
I'm sure.
I come with operational background, with having no experience of how to formulate, how to work on taste, but his expertise.
And here you are making big numbers there. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much. So when we started earlier, we didn't really start off with making beverages like this. We were initially working on kombucha.
Oh.
Yeah, so we started. Meet during COVID used to brew kombucha at home, and we were like, okay, Meet, let's take it commercially.
This is like a COVID baby.
Yeah, that basically a COVID baby. And so Meet and I used to meet during our courtship period, and as a gift he would get me a bottle of kombucha and really nice kombucha. But then we realized that this market was not ready for it, considering the logistic challenges, the scalability issues, and anybody who say you can't really put a kombucha out in the air. You have to keep it refrigerated. So anybody who tells you that my kombucha is it can be kept at ambient temperature, that's not a kombucha. That's really not. So we realized that this is really not something that can be done at a very huge scale level. So we decided to take a step back. And then we thought, okay, kya kar sakte hain? What is it that that is missing? And then I recalled that as kids, when I would go to school and I would come out, there used to be those hawkers that would be selling bantas.
I remember this in that kanch ki with that kancha. It was beautiful.
Shrey, my mom had strictly told me not to have it. Okay, and as a Sharif bacha, I would never do it. But after I grew up, I realized that it's all a myth. I need to go out and try. I can hide things from my parents and try a drink. So that's when I got hooked onto it. And I told Meet, I said, still we don't have anything, this as a product, like, the taste that really takes us back to our childhood. We don't have it in a proper format. And why not? Let's do it. So this is how our masala lemonade came into the picture. Meet said, okay, naam, we were thinking. Meet said, okay, Banta Singh. I said, no, and then we just thought of it, and Bombay Banta fitted so well. And by the time we got married also. So this is basically
actually a baby.
This is the first child we are raising together, and both of us love it so much. So that's how it's been. And then so we were like, okay, we met you guys, we met other brands, you, Burco's, Kabir sir at Burco's. You guys gave us that first chance, and that really helped us.
We would now come to the funny section and ask you a thing that what was the funniest moment, or funniest moment when a customer reached out to you and gave you a feedback or requested a favor from you. Do you have anything in mind?
I get a call, and it's not a funny call, it's a very cute call that I get. Okay, there's this 80-plus-year-old gentleman who calls and he says that beta, आपको जो ये ड्रिंक है ना, I really like it, इससे ना मेरा हाजमा ठीक हो जाता है. And I was so happy to hear this. He said, "आप क्या इसको बॉम्बे में बेच सकते हैं?" I said, I can't do that, but I can really send it over to you. Happy to send it over to you. And if there's any way that you can bring a smile to someone's face, there's nothing better than that.
So that is what the F&B industry is
Yeah.
about, bringing a smile to somebody's face. Great. And now I would like to share a funny moment. I get this call at around 1 a.m. at night. I'm just about to go to bed. मैंने उठाया फ़ोन, उठाते ही फ़ोन उठा के बताया, यार ये आप लोगों ने कर क्या रखा है? मैंने बोला, I'm sorry sir, everything okay? ये लाइक नहीं यार, मैं आई गॉट योर नंबर फ्रॉम वन ऑफ योर गाइज एट द स्टोर, ये मेरे को ओजी सॉस नहीं दे रहा है। मैंने बोला मतलब, मैं समझ नहीं पाया। ये लाइक कि मैंने बोला यार मेरे से पैसे ले ले, मेरे को पूरा 1 kg का पैक दे दे। मैंने बोला सर ये हमारी सीक्रेट सॉस है, ये हम ऐसे नहीं दे सकते। यार सीक्रेट होगी तुम्हारे घर पे, मेरे को चाहिए, मेरे को चाहिए। एंड दीज मोमेंट्स, दो it was unfair for the person because he wanted it and he wanted to pay for it, and he's like कि मैं 1000 rupees देता हूँ, तुम मेरे को सॉस दे। मैंने बोला it's not about the money sir, मैं आपको सॉस के sachets और दे देता हूँ, but I cannot give you the 1 kg pack. There are a lot of disclaimers and there are other things that I don't want to mess around with, but by the end of it I had to give him more sachets.
Wow.
And he's like, that's my breakfast. Any sandwich I have in the morning, he does have sandwiches.
Wow. No,
and he's like, I don't care if it's from Burger or not, the OG sauce is with me, and that's what I want. I like, sir, thoda sale bhi badha dete, man to acha tha, but that's how cute it is.
So Shreya, I have to tell you something. So there was a time when we were at our, we shifted to a new facility recently. In between, there was a time where, Meet was in between both the facilities. I was handling the older one and Meet was, building up the new facility. So we were, at odd hours has been our thing, always.
F&B.
I think for good 30-40 days, every single day, there was a burger coming to my facility. And I'm not saying this just because I'm sitting here or to please you or,
No, obviously.
Truly, Meet fell in love with the burgers. He's a chef. He appreciates a well done, product. And I think what you guys have built is actually a great tasting burger.
Thank you.
It feels that you built it from the heart.
And to be really true, there are a lot of people who tell us this, that there's a fan base that we have who is so particular. I remember this gentleman, a very old gentleman. He used to come to our outlet. It had just opened, and he used to come 3 times a day.
Wow!
And he did not come for like 1 or 2 days. He came for 60 days straight. And there were days when we were like, hi sir, as soon as he called, we were like, yes sir, we're sending it over to you. We knew his order, we knew his timing, we were expecting his call every day at 1:30, and then after the I think 2 or 3 months when he didn't stop calling, we got worried, like everything is okay, because we'll just check on him and say hi to him, and I hope we haven't delivered something wrong to him or something. So we called him. He's like, मैं मोटा हो गया हूँ, अब मेरे से मत बोलो, मैं ऐसे ही तुम्हारा खा चुका हूँ. But these things ना really make you happy.
Yeah.
When people come back for your product and they have all the praises that you need. I would like to extend this session and ask you about another thing that I have in mind. I am sure a lot of people have used your products as mixers. Do you want to give us examples?
So I'll be honest, Shrey, we didn't start it off like that, and we still have absolutely, this is how it is. But I really get a lot of, inputs from people telling in that, I had it with rum, I had it with vodka, I had it with gin, and I loved it.
Did you try it?
Yes, I did. I actually did. So the mint goes really well with the gin, really well. The masala goes really well with the vodka.
Really?
And rum. So, and in fact, so the carbonated ones I'm telling you about, and then the non-carbonated one also. You use it as a mixer, and trust me, Shrey, you'll be amazed. I have had, so there are, few restaurant brands that we give it to. My, that client called me, Akkshita, I see people buying Banta from me to mix it in their, drink, and they're sitting it, having it in their car, and I can see it. I said, wow, this is insights for me, but then this is how it's actually turned out.
One specific drink that you love from your portfolio?
I personally feel masala is really touched all. The mint for that, and lychee is my, lychee, a lot of people feel that, is too sweet, is supposed to be flat. My lychee is very different.
Akkshita, another thing that I'm seeing, just say all the restaurants that we see are on Zomato or Swiggy. What is happening at Bombay Banta? Are you guys coming on the quick commerce? Are you guys selling online? Where do I find it? Do I find it on Amazon? Do I find it on Amazon Fresh? What is up?
So we just went live on Zepto.
Oh, did you?
20 days back.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
And so, you will be bringing in all the flavors, or you're talking about just Bombay Banta?
We've done Indian ethnic flavors.
Oh.
Proper Indian ethnic flavors: masala lemonade, imli jeera, lemon soda, kala khatta. You must try the kala khatta. You'll be surprised.
I am sure.
Yes.
I think my wife would like that too.
I
Other than me.
Yes.
But I am a diehard masala soda
Yeah,
fan, and
yeah.
I would not lie to you.
Yeah.
But my favorite drink with the lemon soda is a vodka only.
Yeah, yeah.
And I try to have a vodka with lemon soda, and that's the best flavor that I get.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming, and we had a great time hosting. It was a quick thing, and we really loved your conversation that we had with you. And I hope we bring more, more conversations with different brands and give you more insights on this podcast. Adios.